Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. No junkers, resellers, thrifties, dumpster divers, and you dang trash pickers. Me, man, we're just all a bunch of junkies. As you can see, as always, I'm out here going through a bunch of junk. What I'm trying to do, clean it out. This old, I'm coming around. Cleaning out that this old drum, or this old wash pan here, so that I can look at that, man. That is about the coolest dang thing. How many of them I've seen, man? Half wash pans, dude. That thing is so cool. What I'm going to do with this is that, I don't know if you can see it right here, but this blue bin that I showed in yesterday's video, I'm going to dump it in that so that I can pull out the screws and everything, like I said, man. So still going on, man. Still trying to tidy up. Trying to get this to this pile over here. And then yesterday, or was it? No, it was actually on Mountain Junker's video. I showed that double bit axe that I talked about and ended up selling that till Fred. I think he's in Twin Falls, man. Happy. So, but I sold it to him. Well, I've had at least 4 other people that was interested in that double bit axe. And I had a pile of, man, that I picked up, man, all over, man, you know. I pretty much collect axe heads and stuff myself, man. I'll have to show them sometime when I get, man, because I've got some pretty good and some pretty high dollar ones, too. But, anyway, so I was going through these, and I cleaned some of these up, so I'm going to show them on here. And so if anybody else is interested in buying any of them axe heads, I actually ended up selling, off the, I guess I sold that one off the Idaho Hillbilly. You can go over to Idaho Hillbilly if you're new to the channel. I can go over and check that one's just kind of about our life on the Crick Bottom homestead. But anyway, so I'm going through this, so I decided, well, man, I'll clean those up, because I was actually cleaning up some other stuff to get listed. Because list, man, you can't sell nothing on the bay if you ain't listing. And then I'm going to try to get, I've got some things that I want to get listed over at the .com site, the mountainjunkers.com. I've got to get back with, trying to get some things caught up right now, but getting there. I'm going to have to get with old Papa Mike. That's a cool horseshoe, man. Shit, I'll sit here and show you stuff all day. No, that is not the same one I showed yesterday. Dude, I got a whole, I don't know if I showed that. All kinds of horseshoes up the yin yang. I actually forged out some horseshoe knives. That would have been a good one for a thing too. But and I will be doing a blacksmithing video over at Idaho Hillbilly probably in the next week or so to make a knife that I'm doing for a giveaway up there. Anyway, so I'm going through this, man. Listed away. Let's show this. Right. So I thought I'd show these. Like I said, man, you know, not everything, obviously, my anvil ain't for sale and my forge ain't for sale, but stuff you see in these videos, you can point out, and the majority of stuff that you'll see is for sale. These axe heads are absolutely for sale, and I just kind of cleaned them up, used a soft brass brush, and got the surface rust, you know. Some of them may have some pitting and stuff, but not too bad. But here's another double bit axe. Let me see if there's any names. You know, I just want to show you, man, what you see is what you get. I sold that last one for $12 plus shipping, so with shipping it came to about 20 bucks. So pretty much all of them, but the hatchet, I would say, if you're interested, let's just do it this way. I'm going to count them, and this way you can say, I'm interested in blah, 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 and then we'll go over and kind of show them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess that's the best way. So man, you can just say what number you're interested in. Now we'll kind of look at them. So this is just a, see if there's any markings that I can spot right off. One, then you got a few little hatchet head, and the hatchet one for I don't know what the shipping on that would be. And that, all of them are in great. I mean, they're used and all that. They came out of barns and out of old camps and all kinds of stuff. This one's got some kind of a circle stamp on it on that side. This one's a beveled head. Let's see if we can get you can see the bevel on it, or whatever you want to call it. People call it different things. I had one guy tell me it was a bleeder. I was like, okay. Oh, and then it's got an 8 on the bottom of it. I think it's no head though. I don't like this, but I'm just trying to know. And then this one says M/5. This one's almost a large Hudson Bay style, dang near. You know, because all the different styles, I could go over that, but I don't know if might be something we do on a different video. So all of those, man, so basically, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and basically 10 bucks a piece plus shipping, so it comes about 20 bucks, man. So if you're interested in one of those for 20 bucks, man, IdahoHillbilly.com, man, let me know. Or not .com, Idaho Hillbilly Yahoo .com. Idaho Hillbilly at yahoo.com if you're interested in buying yourself an accent. And then this other stuff, any of this other stuff that you're interested, I showed the old, well, I just pulled this old knife, man. Barely any, except this handle's tight and everything, man. It's an old, Culinary Collections, it says. Made in the USA butcher knife. It's an old hickory. 509, man. And that thing, same thing, man. 10 bucks plus shipping. That I have to think, because that's an old Heller. I don't know what the shipping is. Anyway, man. So, man, I sold a few things on it like that before. So, I mean, if I can sell stuff as we're doing videos, that's cool too. If I ever showed this thing, man. It's obviously been out in the barn in storage, but that's you can put that up on top of like a Coleman it's called an easiest way is what it's called right there. Glass into the, it's got a little break there, but you put that up on your Coleman camp stove, and you end up got an oven. Obviously, it needs cobwebs and cotton cleaned out of it. There's just stuff everywhere, man. But so back to what the heck I'm doing right now. So right now, I don't even know where to set you, man. Oh, then I got these two fenders, man. Look at these old motorcycle fenders. Got a pair of them bad boys. Yeah, man. And it's got the rib down the center. Those things are so dang cool. I'm pretty sure they're motorcycle fenders, but now that I'm looking at them and thinking about it, they actually might be off an old, an old car. So I need to research those. Man, if you know what those are off of, look at that rib down the center, man. They are pretty dang cool, and actually pretty, there's some surface rust and everything, but pretty dang good condition. So, man, if you got any idea what those are off of, and I pulled these out of an old, I think these came, or I know where they came out of an old field. Set these down here. See, man, I poured into this thing. That way, I still can't get over this, this dang ring. don't know if that is what crap, dude. So pull this bigger stuff out of here. Oh man, it's rusty down at the bottom. That's a bummer. Oh yeah, that's a lot of wasted crap. That's one of the problems when you get see that stuff's finished, man. Look at some of this lag. Yeah, that kind of bumps me. Alright, it turned out not to be. Sometimes it turns out that way, man. Look at that old, clean that thing out. Old blue enamel box. Alright, I guess this ain't gonna be no exciting dang video. See, I'll still go through and pull out. I don't even know if you can really see the crap. But there's a bunch of. Oh, that's a. Looks like it's all gonna go pretty much to the nice little. Ooh, that is a nice little screwdriver. Nice little. What is that? X-Lite. Oops, I don't think you can see that. Well, now you definitely can't see it. Nice little screwdriver. See, you just don't know what the heck you're doing. And I pulled that fishing there out of yesterday. The C-clamp, man. Oh, nice little punch. Well, I'll dig through it, but I don't think I want to watch it. And a lot of rusty. Still a lot of good screws and stuff in here, so I'll dig through it. And actually, there's a bunch of, here's a whole pack of Sawzall blades, man, never used. Well, that one has been. But that's the kind of stuff, man, I just collect all that. Holy crap, what the heck is that? There's some funky, it's an old knife blank. Pretty rough, pretty thin stuff. It's got a name on it. I'll be checking that out. You know, I got one, picked up a knife blade out of the flea market. Man, they had a, you know, a whole bin. Oh, crap, man. Had a whole bin of, knife blade, you know, blanks. You know, the handles were all gone, man. I'm digging through there and, you know, just looking at it, man, to see if there's any worth putting a handle. I come across, there's a dang marble. So I took it and actually knew a guy at the time, man, had him end up carving me on deer antler, man. He was really good at engraving or carving, whatever you want to call it. And had him do me up one with a raven. Ended up selling that thing for $350, man. And I traded him to do the antler handles, you know, and then put antler handles with this carved, which I wanted to keep it, man, you know, because Raven and Crow, but a $1 deal, and then I traded him, I don't know, probably $10 or $20 for, you know, I mean, it was the value of the whatever I tried. I don't even remember what I traded him, but man, when I was like, all right, let's sell that mother. And just a gob of these. Like I said, these are actually off of farm implements. And different sizes. And I actually have one that I pull behind. Oh, look at that, man. Nice little copper. Right there. Put that old blade. I gotta look. It's got a name on it, so I'll see what I can find out. See, there's another one. Different shape, kind of style. But even with the rusty stuff and these old lags, go buy some of these. Oh, pretty spendy. Screwdriver. Anyway, I thought I might dig through this thing and see what I can find. Oh yeah, get engrossed, man. Engrossed. I got some old. I did get this. Let me get this. Yeah, I know the filming on this video is the pits, dude. And here's another bin of crap. What is in this? believe that's that one I grabbed, man. That bucket has been sitting out. Let's see what we got here. This one. Oh, crap. Old. Broke wrench. Old. Look at that. A Yamaha wrench or something? What that is? I'll put back into this. That's trash. You got old pocket. That's good for sliding, making a door or something. Chalk line. Oh man, you never have too many of these. Oh, that's actually bent, man. Woo! Somebody, that's a pin for a hitch, man. Obviously, somebody, there's I'd make knives out of these old nails. Oh, she's got a bunch of screws and jabs in it. I love these buckets. Oh crap, this bucket is falling apart. Alright, so now I think I'm just going to have to dump this one into another. Hell, there's another pail of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to get me another one and dump that one out, man. You never know what you're going to find in those things. And then, as I've said numerous times, man, I pull them out and get all the, get all the Phillips screws and all the bolts and nuts and lags and everything in one place. Then I use them around here. That's how I built this whole place, man. Everything's, man. Recycled, reclaimed, man. Everything about me is recycled, reclaimed, reused, repurposed. Yeah, everything but my underwear and socks, man. But, I don't know. Guess I'm just gonna, basically just wanted to do that's what I'm up to today, and I wanted to show them axe heads, so if anybody's interested in those, drop me a line or anything else. And I really need to get in there. I got to finish up cleaning up a couple of things for Miss Kitty to take pictures of, man, so you can go over and check out the eBay, our eBay store. We got a 50% off sale going on till I think 11:30 tonight. 50% off of well, we've sold a few things, so. But I had 500 items at 50% off. If you remember me showing you that Vietnam era flight suit that I showed, I think 2 videos ago, I put it on for, the last one that sold was on there. It sold for $175, and I put mine on for $125, and this morning took a $90 offer. So man, $3 to $90 is pretty dang good. So if I could do that every day, I'd be a rich man. So that was pretty dang good. And then sold some other things, so we might do a what sold video later. Another thing that I got right here, I pulled these out. If anybody's interested in these, man, you can have these for $10 plus shipping too. But this is the first. These are pewter state. There's Virginia, North Carolina, North Carolina, Delaware, New York, South Carolina, Maryland, Rhode Island. I think it's 13. I think there's 13 of them. 13 colonies or whatever, 13 states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's 12. There ain't no Idaho, man. Oops, sorry, dude. I'm even watching what I'm doing. I'm getting this camera just filthy dirty. There's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 12. 12 of them. So, man, if anybody's interested in those, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, New York, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Delaware. And I don't want to just sell one, man. I just want to sell them all for $10 plus shipping. It's almost like an auction site on here today. So, let's check that out, man. Check out. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share on here. Trying to build this thing up. We're going to take you out and do some, hopefully this week, we're going to go do some treasure hunting. I may do a what's sold video later today or tomorrow or something. And just keep going along, man. I'm just going to show you life of a junker, man. This is the living the dream, baby, living the dream. So just remember to, oh, well, you don't see those very often. Do your, remember, only us old timers that remember that you attach to your TV. It's a good thing to have around, man. I better put that somewhere I know where it's at. Well, that was something else that I was actually, before I sign out, is, I was thinking this morning about doing the difference in, you know, me being in this business. You know, it's funny because now, you know, I'm an old timer, man. I remember the old timers that taught me and all the stuff, you know, 35 years ago when I was out doing the swap meets and flea markets and all that, before the internet ever came along. And, you know, years before that. And man, when eBay and all that stuff first came along, I was like, dude, I don't want no part of that. And, you know, it just kept on. Finally, it was just, you really ain't got no choice. Where now, some of y'all that, you know, especially the younger generation, all these people that's, you know, doing it on YouTube and all that, the younger generation, a lot of them don't know nothing about the old ways. You know, it was a lot more social and stuff back then than now. I mean, you know, now you just put your stuff on, really don't talk to the customers or anything most of the time. You know, it's just such a crazy how the business has changed over the years. But I thought I'd do one of these times, man, it's cold out here, but one of these times is do a video and tell some of the stories from back in the, man, you know, we were like a band of gypsies out there, man. All of us, it was like a family out there traveling around doing all the, you know, the flea markets and antique shows all over the Rocky Mountains and everything. So it was pretty cool. So I got lots of good stories about all that. Learned a whole lot from all them old timers. So it's pretty funny when I start getting referred to as the old timer, man. Because to me, man, I still feel 20 till I look in the mirror and I say, oh crap, man, who's that guy? So other than that, man, remember to keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya.